What's going on, guys? Welcome aboard Normally. Welcome back for some Witcher 3 here on the channel. If you're excited for this one, do me a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe, join, all that good stuff. Chaos, Nurk, and Riku, how are the three of you this morning? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I schedule it for what makes... when I think I'm going to start. Are you really going to complain about 10 extra minutes? Not a member? Nurky poo. Disappointed. He doesn't need to be a member. Don't put that on him. So, we're at the end of the DLC here. We're in some kind of dream world. Yes. Oh, well, fine. I should just stop the stream then. There we go. Ooh, shiny. Try up here, I guess. I am sorry. I am broke. No, you do not need to be sorry, nerd. You're good. You're good. No one is obligated to be a member.
Bloody hell, let him out!
He gobbled up my gingerbread.
Oh boy.
Now it's my turn to gobble him.
Have to wait for people giving away money on here. $250 experience. So what, evil witch?
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross.
Yep, evil witch.
Then you open it.
Hi.
Oh, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not
By the way,
supposed to be here,
tea.
City. Why, you're old. Old and
Too, I'm
grey.
broke, but I am broke because I spend money on my friends.
A bit of
That'll do
butter,
it.
A bit of spice. And you'll
Don't do that to
make
yourself,
tasty
though.
morsel.
At least not for me. Drugs. Oh, your friends are
Just
drugs.
As soon as I catch you.
Oh, okay. So we're fighting.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Come now. You cannot possibly fear a few magical plants.
Hold on. Why am I not... What is up with my inventory? Why do I not have my crossbow equipped? Oh, these fucking things.
Time to end this.
Okay.
Ugh, that soup smells more vile than a rotting carcass. Careful she doesn't douse you.
How do I fight this thing? Ow!
Bloody bastard.
Be careful.
Can I move? Thank you. Ah. Sorry. Nobody is his money, he can do what he wants. Brother-in-law, a lot of Warhammer stuff that I bought separately would have cost 4 digits. Damn. I mean, she's almost dead. I'm over here eating honeycombs. Honeycombs. Land, you. Ow. Land. Land. I hate you.
Time to end this.
Felicitations, Witcher. It seems you've won.
Yay. That's why I'm broke right now, not the membership. Fair enough, fair enough.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. Heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that
I too
key?
hate
Listen,
land.
How'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Is he dead? I bet he's dead.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy. Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, he doesn't have the beans, huh?
Something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home. For instance.
Where's the piggy?
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's
I have a feeling
face.
this is going to be a lot longer than I thought it was.
Because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoo.
Yes, let's threaten children.
Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be sarcastic.
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games.
That boy named
What do
Jack.
you think?
Yes.
Why might I be here? It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point,
Same,
please.
ma'am.
Isn't it
Same.
obvious?
Allergies
Offering
suck.
to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? But normally I'd tell you to
You
sod off.
landed in prison
But
because of
from
yourself.
what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Viking! Hello, hello. I sent you Discord DM D&D related.
Curse of the Black Sun.
No problem, dude.
That's why you were banished, right?
Mm-hmm. Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard
Ah,
of us.
card pack.
Even
No, I
met
have
one
not.
of you. Renfrey of Craden.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it?
Thank you for the dono,
curse
dude.
or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
Yay, money.
Since you brought it up, the knights Dettlaff killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Dulac, Lacroix, Perec, Perrin.
Du
Not a
Hawk.
memory I enjoy revisiting,
hast.
but I suppose you deserve to know.
Du hast bist der
When my
Fragen.
parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But
Orders.
Crespi was not ordered to
Orders.
beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempt at escape. And Dulac had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I
Damn.
learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
That explains a lot.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged.
No
Before
problem.
bothering
You
to hear
know
my
what
side.
that place is I found
Everyone
in
does
some
that.
card shop whom had them? What?
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Created by Arturius Vigo. Anna, Henrietta, and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
Magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell gradually disintegrates over time. It grows
The
wild.
place it said on the
Sister
card.
chose
Oh,
a dangerous place for your prison.
I didn't look at it
It's
that close.
deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me.
I
But
don't
you,
see a place
you
on
don't
it.
belong here, so you had best be on your watch.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen.
Beanstalk.
That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack.
Shadows over. Oh,
Gigantic beanstalk to a
I thought you were
giant's
talking about like a
castle,
store
high up in
name.
the clouds.
She
As
wants
we
herself a
shall do,
giant.
Just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
Yeah, that's gonna take a lot longer than I thought. This is
Joss
probably
Haynes
not
will
gonna
find
get
Wandering
finished today.
Blade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here. Past
Hey,
the
cookies.
witch's house to the right.
Wait, I can loot the broom? Cool. Alright, we've looted.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed. A massacre. Which is what...
I should meditate. Damn it.
We gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently.
I have no idea. I'm not a
You can stay here a
huge
week, yet outside
D&D
here-
guy, man. I'm playing a campaign right now. It's the first one of my life, and I'm almost 40. So, I have no idea. And I have to leave that campaign soon.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you. Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one.
I'm guessing I'm gonna go with the one that's named
Exciting,
Rouch.
isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
The
Reminds
pink
me of something
unicorn.
altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Is its name
Rather
Twilight
not.
Sparkle?
No wolves here. None at all. It is grand. I'm all right. Not in any danger.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind
We're
you.
having a magical time, and you
Ignore
dogs
him.
have to ruin it.
Always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know
Doctor, I'm
anything.
gonna.
Not
one
one
day
thing,
because
and
when I
besides,
sleep,
watch
I
out! Wolves!
That's probably a good thing to talk to a doctor about, yeah.
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground.
And who has it?
A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Help! Wolves!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the Blue Bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
I hate this kid.
Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the Red Bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that.
Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it?
A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables. Good folk! Wolf!
Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
I really hate this kid.
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
This DLC is a little disappointing for how much it was hyped up,
That one.
but Hearts of Stone was
He'd
really
never
good.
remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this Geralt. All I heard from DLC was people whining. No.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly.
Are we now into the
Parties of
woods?
The whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do?
Wait,
then?
can I meditate? That right there is. Oh no, I'm healed now. Okay,
The princess
weird.
sleeps to this day, I think. Faster! Come on, you.
Yeah, this feels like
I
padding.
need names.
I'm really not crazy about the blood and wine so far.
I'll call mine. Anise.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious? Ugh. Oh look, the Emperor of Nilfgaard. He's come out to show off his new robe.
Hey, yeah.
Hey Venus, how you going? Are there really side missions here? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is a whole new world. It's going okay. How about you, Venus? I guess we'll do this.
Contract for the goose. That's new.
Do you really aim to concern yourself with that?
What
A
about
true witcher should never
PD
abandon
packs,
poetry in
reporting
distress.
Texas? Cool. You know what? I'm not. Let's just do this. I have no desire to keep on. Okay, you. Girl sells
Care
flint.
for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass. But no one bought them, so I branched out.
Try to buy 20 packs of every
Now I
empty.
snuff,
That's gonna be
scarves, all
really
sorts of
expensive.
fun things.
It's a Thai lad. It is a Thai lad.
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some
off
kicker
work at
I
5
already
p.m.
have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like
Good
some.
evening.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
The ribbon. Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from Arturius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil. It clearly didn't work, given how I ended up.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? I have so few mementos from my childhood, and the ribbon reminds me of the good old
Let's say that
days.
to someone and see if I get
Someone
punched.
else.
What, a Thai lad? Or the...
Could you
Finders
take this
keepers,
touch
please.
and see
Oh.
elsewhere, hmm? You're scaring away my customers.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
What? Gwent. Let me guess. It's gonna be fucking Gwent.
Fine. I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
It's enough. Now go away.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the DLC either, Viking. You know, I asked my boss to change my working hours, want to go home early, just want to be with my pregnant wife. Yeah, I'm changing my work hours too. So I get that.
All right.
Of course, the
Tell me,
hours I'm going to change to, I might not ever see you in my
you
streams
want to
again.
return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright, let's go see the three little pigs. Only Normandy won't have a pregnant wife.
Watch out! Pixies!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Yep. What's that term that used to be a thing? Forever alone? Nope. I don't think so. Feels.
Oh, the three little pigs' homes. Oh, you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside.
I will be forever
Remember
alone.
Joss's words.
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by three nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
I'm the white wolf. I'm the big bad wolf, aren't I?
Show me what you got.
Holy hell.
Get him!
Plumborch, they didn't like that.
No, it's just this part of the DLC that's like this. Be alone until I want to seriously start dating again. Woo! I don't think I'll ever start wanting to really seriously start dating again. I got the blue bean.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so short?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphily monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking.
I'm charming as fuck. Single life at its best is the best. Compared to what I've been
So,
through when I've dated,
you like it?
yeah.
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals.
I bet it would have been
all that.
different
Don't
for the other
trust any of it.
circumstances, Normandy.
Bow of old-fashioned taste.
What do you
so
mean?
I like that.
I have to heal. Can I do this now? No, I just can't meditate here, apparently. But when I do that, it does bring my health up, so that's weird.
doesn't seem to be at home.
Duck, duck, goose?
A feather. Broken. It was a fight.
For know what I mean, because it's a private thing.
A feather. Broken.
Ah.
It was a fight. Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings. Or did it just get plucked?
Watch out! Pixies! Ugh, ugly and fierce.
Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of camp?
Defend the goose! The golden eggs will be ours!
Rat bastard!
Ow.
You mate!
Die.
But why keep her in a cage? Eggs from free-range birds are so much better. Oh well.
Here it is.
Where's the key?
Got it.
If you two are an item, you're shipping a fee. Yep, you and Norm too. I've been shipped.
Good thing you posted that notice. Never would have found you otherwise.
Oh look, she laid a golden egg for you.
If only all my employers were that generous. Would have preferred a magic bean, but not about to complain.
Funny story. That literally heals me. That's so weird that it does that.
Travel all the way here for a comment.
Nature of the job.
I don't believe it. You must have had enough.
That's the
reason.
closest one.
Well, spent a few idyllic months in Beauclair some time past. Part of me wanted to come back, I think.
Oh yes. Visit Toussaint once and you'll always long to return.
Meow. Oh, big bad wolf.
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head!
Will you marry her?
I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard.
It's a Norm in the wild. Hey, Tyshawn, how you
A
doing?
bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina?
No time.
Oh, shut her, she's under the table.
Wolf, I do that. What?
Look at that. What
Chat's
can
weird
you-
today. I'm agreed as well.
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what now? Not on your
Hey,
life.
Tyler.
I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
I didn't nobody
You
could
know
handle
what they
me.
say
I like to
about
shake
the
a
hair
lot.
of the dog?
God
Out of the
damn.
question. And
That's
what must
dark,
you do?
Riku.
Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I
In the
don't
snow,
mean to
long story
cry,
short, it's
but you don't look much
Sorry,
like
dude.
a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it?
He ate it, didn't he?
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. See, I
Yes, be
to a
safe.
T.
Ty, that's lots of stuff. Don't be
I
jealous of
exist to
that.
restage a
It might be
fairy
dark, but I
tale.
like, yeah.
If you want to play at it, I'll
Fair.
be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is,
We
the
can't, so it's
Red
normal.
Riding Hoods popped their clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks, and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving
Xbox
labor.
hook? No, I did not.
Now it's at the bottom of the well.
I don't have an
she and the
Xbox.
hunter which means we can't play. And
Plus, you
I'm
guys
under
want to
no
buy me an
obligation to
Xbox.
talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else.
I've got.
So
We've had
leave
snow
me
on the
be.
ground here for like 3
Sod
weeks now.
off.
This is the worst winter we've had in a while.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the nemesis.
Snowing a lot of
Never
places.
asked
Yes,
him
it
to do
is.
It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So,
Places it
what
shouldn't.
now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him.
You don't have
Or
much,
rather,
and
play
then
him.
throw up snow
I
everywhere.
just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
Oh boy.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Just why don't you jump in a well? Stone Town to be the end of the world. It might happen sometime soon. The way things are going. Well, Mass Effect, if you did stream it, would you platinum? No, I'm not going to platinum those games. We do have a Mass Effect series that's currently happening, the Renegade run. That is going to come back. And I started playing Dragon Age in my own time. Didn't have you lived in Virginia and sprinkles both mean you're no longer going to work.
Yep. Look what I got.
I work from
That
home,
would never
so...
fit you. Give it to me.
By the way,
How do I look?
one of my favorite shirts, Godzilla versus Great Ape Vegeta. You have to admit, that's pretty damn cool.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see.
I
the
didn't get
big
to go to
bad
school.
wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
Oh, I get to kill the big bad wolf. That is an interesting... It's a freaking
You
awesome
I
shirt.
thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
Better to see you with, my dear.
Granny.
Is that
what
monster supposed to be
big
French? I
arms
think
you
so.
have.
I have a diploma in June. I'm going to train to become a server in a restaurant.
Grandmama.
Enjoy.
What big
Real
teeth.
hot Not really.
Eh?
The better treat you with, my dear.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Rat bastard!
Got ya. Depends
Remember what
where I
you
live,
said
where it's
about
more
the
hot
red
than
meat?
cold.
A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Just put that in my pocket.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
This is so weird. It really is.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
This is
Yes.
cooler than Thailand for
The
sure.
noble Knights of Tucson, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness.
Florida's
I left her
hot.
there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me.
Oh,
or that
excuse
I'd do
me.
everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live
Hot
up to
and muggy, yes.
expectations. I wandered the woods for a week.
I hate
went
Florida.
purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining
Hot
armor.
and humid
They
here.
took me in,
Ugh,
we
hate
set off for
humidity.
Isère, and I did what
Yes,
I could
it's
to
on
repay
fire,
them.
in fact.
I advanced in the ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
See, the problem I'm having here is, like, you're not supposed... Like, this is supposed to be, like, a platonic relationship. There's chemistry here between these two. Plus, she's got the whole dark hair, blue eye thing.
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life. But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then a monster you shall get.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time,
When you
my
said that, the
sister
cat's
was
ears went
stomping
back.
grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Guess she disagrees. What, your cat? Alright, this is the next closest one. Done yet? Getting there, Slitherkins. How are you? At least I think I'm getting there. This is a lot more in this fairy tale world than I thought it was going to be, though. Like, I even had a side mission where I had to help a duck.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right.
Sigh, hey. Goldilocks is dead.
Someone's eaten from our
Whoa!
bowls.
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She
That-
got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
We were praying to the Lord to be over. I literally forgot about the fairy tale world. Heal faster, Geralt. Holy shit! Why do those things do so much damage? Hey, V. Oh, well. Alright, so don't wake them up. Is what it comes down to. Bears kind of mutilate. But I've fought bears in this game before. Oh, I have no health right now. That's my problem. I don't know why that works, but it works. Okay.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean here. Gotta keep looking.
So if I don't actually take the things... They don't wake up. Oh, no bean here. Okay, so we're done here. I don't even have to wake the bears up. I'll let them sleep. Next month, I'm so excited, guys. What's next month? Oh, for baby? Is that next month? So we gotta go talk the long walks, huh? I'm just gonna swim there. Oh, up in the tower. Hey, due date is coming. Very exciting, Venus. Yay, Papa V. It's so crazy to consider, like when we met you, you and V weren't even you weren't even together yet, and now like you're about to be a dad.
Joss said about the third bean, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing snow my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried
Time goes by. Yeah, right?
Fell and broke his neck.
Looks like it's numb. She's nervous about having to deliver a child. Aha. Oh.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ow, what the fuck?
Time to end this.
Get back here. She's watching how to take care of Uber baby. Time right now. That's why you couldn't see Rapunzel let down your hair. Yeah, she kind of did her thing. She's dead. DED dead. Golden thread. Magic food. Hey, yellow bean.
Yellow bean. Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
I wonder, is there water down there? There is. I'd bet you, and I'm going to save just in case we can't. First child, need to know what you can. Alright, so we're saved, and we should be able to dive. Hell yeah.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
To use him. Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first, I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story?
Nope.
It was in Matina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when...
Good luck with that.
He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick. He gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't.
Better languages to major in, but
After all,
English is still universal.
Too, am I not?
True. I can be a teacher. So fact, my mom wants her daughter major in English. Ooh.
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave or just plain foolish.
I've always had a way with ostensibly dangerous, quiet types.
That's supposed to be about me too?
Oh, bother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. Though, you do remind me of him a bit, stifling all emotions inside you, ever feigning indifference. You see, when I met Detlef,
He's scratching his beard.
somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he meant me no harm, that he was trying to frighten me off, for he too was scared. Now do you understand?
I guess. What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times.
My English still,
Enough that
you're
he
good,
became
Venus. Don't worry about it. You
Truly enjoyed it at
improved
first.
over the years that I've known you
At
too.
first, he did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some
Really? Yes.
I remembered
Years,
him
right?
and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned, or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
Got a history with Detlef now. So this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
2 years, maybe. Yeah, it's been a
About
minute.
that?
You look at him
You
as a
showed
witcher
up
and
for The
see a
Last of
monster.
Us, right?
I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere.
Last of Us. When did I play that?
Now we must
I'm curious
climb
now.
the path near Longlock's tower.
Hold on. Go to YouTube Studio. Go to Content. Search across your channel. Last of Us. Show all. Live streams. September 3rd, 2022 was my first Last of Us stream. Nice Last of Us. LOL.
Prepare to meet the giant.
Oh, we gotta fight the giant, huh? Do I need to heal? I should just heal. Not wonder. I don't know why that heals me, but it does. 22. Yep. So yeah, it has been 2 years, hasn't it?
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
Gonna come up on 3 pretty soon. A honeycomb. What's that face for?
Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right.
right, toss them.
Doesn't feel like it. No, it doesn't. Nothing's happening.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
You too, Venus. It is nice seeing you here. Get a face full of stock. Oh, now he's looking at her butt. And a handful of boob. Yeah, that's true, true.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with...
You smell the blood of an Englishman?
him.
Not what I expected. Keep your sword out, you jackass! Damn it. Got him. We threw up the part completely. Giant likes to dance. Oh, my sword needs repaired.
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did Detloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler. Now, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt. I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Oh, damn, girl. Nah. Yep. Sorry you guys don't get to see this. Isn't she rough? Enjoy the noises. How many women has he slept through this whole thing? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. He's like James Bond. Yeah, still boobs. And yep. There we go.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing beyond what you heard. For now. Come. The exit's this way.
Well, that happened. I'm sure Deathlife was going to be, you know, happy with me. Alright. So, I've got to heal. Number one. Well, that took a lot of hours. Here always has a stern voice. Inventory-wise, I have to fix things. Because I don't know if I'm going to end up going right back into... Okay. That takes care of that. What about my armor? I got plenty of repair kits, so... Okay. That takes care of that. Can I... loot the giant? I did kill the giant. Greater Red Mutant. Ooh, should I be able to do the, this now? Yes, give me this. Yeah. Give me the red mutant, because I used my sword more than anything. You slept through it? Yeah, you did.
Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Just curious. Why do you want the Heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right. My due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. And I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Yeah, that... I don't trust that at all. She's trapping me in here, isn't she? Oh no, okay.
In a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Hey, friendo.
Regis, what happened to your famous manners?
Hey, friendo. I fucked her.
Apologies. I forgot myself.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
Yeah, me too, Geralt. Me too. Now I'm feeling like I might actually finish this game this stream. Which means Life is Strange is tomorrow. We can finish that series up. One more hour. Yeah, well, less than, but still. Okay, a little less now. Yeah, we should have enough time.
Nice place.
I'm hoping.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Let's get ready. Detlef will be here any moment now.
And now we wait. Ah, come on, motherfucker, come. There he comes.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
Oh.
What? But how?
LA has fallen. Yeah, it's on fire.
The ribbon.
Oh.
Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this sooner or later.
Oh, so it's a good thing I got that ribbon for her.
You never should have meddled with her.
Vampire fight. Okay. This is cool. Here we go.
I want you just like this. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! Come on.
Oh, shit. Okay.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Oh boy. Wow. Okay. Okay. So he killed me very quickly. Oh.
Nice place.
Isn't it?
Is perhaps
Uh-huh.
You know.
I may.
Let's
Remember this part?
the ribbon.
I want you just like this. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence.
It's not gonna let me skip this part? Okay. I guess we gotta watch this again. This fight was a bitch. Surprise attack failed. Okay, so...
If you acknowledge any gods, start
Alright.
praying now.
Not what I want to do. Alright, come on. I want that active. Set him on fire.
Show me what you got.
Alright, I got his wings. And he bit me. What the fuck?
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
I just have a feeling that that's the important thing to hit. Shit. Alright. Woo! What vampire wing tastes like. Put some hot sauce on them. Haha. Can't touch us. Nah. Can't touch us. I'm hilarious. Got that one? You're on fire. Think I got his ass. It's like chicken wing. Whew.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Yeah, he's the only one that can kill him. He's letting him heal? Oh, never mind. Huh. Two weeks later.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
Fuck their sister.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides,
Poor
I have
Regis.
no need for a new outfit, as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it.
I love Regis. Yeah, I actually do like him.
Virtues just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Sienna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a fifth victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal
Can you hear my baby heartbeat so clearly? Right? Aww.
Investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course,
Kawaii.
the same holds true
Ichidi
for malicious
kawaii.
or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Detlef the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Yeah.
All in all, why not check up on that?
No
We'll
rock.
go together.
No
Assuming
rock.
we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due.
Yeah.
Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
I'll destroy it first.
Promise to be careful.
How you know that word, Riku?
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a
Means
stain
cute.
on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask
Internet.
you something.
Internet will do that.
Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
I forgot about this kid. A lot of kids in this DLC.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it.
It was like, why are you saying
How'd you get
cute
those
in
letters?
Japanese? And then I was like, you're right,
Beggars
this should be a
brought them.
die.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. One for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
What's a
Kid,
home?
my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I found mine like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved. Their clothes were tattered. As to their boots, well, I mentioned that already.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just
Looks
round
like
the
people are
corner.
not good at
Up
English.
those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
A little lad, my stone stank awfully bad, hoping it would cure the smell. I dipped my...
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone.
There's more to this than I
place is
thought
no
that there
longer a
was.
rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute.
Universal language you need to learn.
Shut up, Witcher. Not a Witcher.
Pop these guys once.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my
They always
folks
teach stupid
to
grammar.
shelter elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Are we gonna finish the DLC today or not? Is the question.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Tell them don't care about grammar. You should
Does
care
anyone
that
know what's the
how they
gentleman
actually
means?
use. Yeah, right. You get your
Go
money's
on,
worth. That's for
speak up.
sure.
Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black.
Freshie? He got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Thank you. Letter revealing the 5th victim. Is it the Duchess?
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, well.
It's the Duchess.
I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
Now the question is, can I sleep with both sisters?
The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victim's links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta
Gotta leave. See you, Venus. Have a good rest of your night.
Show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of
Later,
compassion.
B.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her. But I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Sienna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
Fair enough.
She treated Detloff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Okay. Talk to Sienna.
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher.
Yeah, I'm a witcher. I don't... Silicons, how much of this game is left? Do you know? Like, how much more do I have to go? Is it something that if I go a little bit over the 10 o'clock hour, I'll be okay? Or is it something that I need to stream this tomorrow? That's what I need to know right now. Been too long, I can't remember. Like, I gotta Google it then. This is ridiculous. Witcher 3 Blood. Like it's winding down. I know it does, but... And wine... I guess I'll try not to read any spoilers here, but I need to know how much longer this is gonna be. Okay. Okay. Conversation. What the fuck? Walkthrough? Okay, main story quest line. Okay, so what mission am I on? Pomp and strange circumstance. Oh, this is the ending. This is the last mission. Okay. We are on the last mission. So there's that at least.
She looked at me, all right. Looked right at me.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Around. Oh,
Doesn't
watch it.
tell you how long. It doesn't, but...
Night, bluff, and wine counsel no half-hearted.
all it does is go over the endings. It doesn't tell me how long it's going to be.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea
I don't
time.
think there's much left at
Not
all,
one
but
locked
I've
up on
forgotten
the
entire
Kessis
Fairy Tale Land.
No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Thank you.
Promise to be brief.
That was easy. I've imagined that if I told him about the Duchess murder, I definitely wouldn't be allowed in here right now. So I think I made the right
The
decision.
witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorias' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from
I
me.
know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated.
Oh yeah, the end is all
what
coming
now?
back.
Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta. Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together,
Good.
inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
Sienna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child. What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal your father's seal and forge a pardon? She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
Ugh. You meant what you said in the Land of a Thousand Fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you? Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
I did my best.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Nah, we'll go.
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Oh, definitely going over my stream time, but I want to finish this game finally. I'll be able to uninstall it and everything. I probably won't for now, but still.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
It's
yes,
big.
Your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
Oh my god, I do not care.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now,
I fucked your sister.
we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
Last action hero, really?
May the symbol
Is that for
serve
finishing the DLC? Maybe.
as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for...
There's a little more. More even.
The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace.
Another choice.
Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Iana. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettlaff. You were to be the beast's fifth victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
Or maybe not.
I do not believe it.
It's fuzzy.
In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
Jesus fucking Christ, game.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Okay. Come on, I gotta go. The endings are tricky, lots of choices, can't remember which one you're getting.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Bitterness consumes Sienna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... Your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, dammit. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me. Once. She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister? The day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark. And which you set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace. Supposed acts of cruelty. Inappropriate friendships. They cast me out. But you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner. Lifted not a finger to help.
My god, this is long.
Before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you. Sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry.
Girl talk,
dear sister. Can you forgive me?
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony, it was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
If you play it wrong, she stabs her. Damn.
Just strong wine, Geralt. Good in small.
So I did good then, is what you're saying.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this badge turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might
This
be
is the
wise
end
to
end?
stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake rid of this vermilion
Finally.
is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
So I gotta put on stuff. Where are they? Oh, come on. Like here? There, gloves for picking mandrake. And then mask for picking a mandrake.
This moonlight makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about...
Thinking about what? I gotta pee. This is dragging on too long. I gotta get ready for work. Okay, there's one. There's two.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire, after all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis!
You raise your hand against the vampire! You shall die for that! I did what I had to do!
Where is...
Traitor! Collaborator!
What the fuck am I even fighting? Oh.
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out
Take
of
computer
mind.
with you, Bernardi.
That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Jesus Christ, okay, come on.
Supreme bouquet.
If it wasn't for the fact that I didn't really care for this DLC, this wouldn't be so annoying.
Rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
But I gotta go.
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the
They're so
Corvo
up
vineyard
shit.
is now yours.
They are so wordy in this
I left a
DLC.
gift for you at your new home. The nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that.
Shut up!
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
I don't care.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Okay. Are you done? Credits? There it is. All over again. Right?
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Wait, what? What? Alright, I'm just looking this up because I think we're going to be done here. Be it ever so humble. Don't worry, it's a short one. Special guests inside. Alright, I guess I'll do this real quick because it looks like it's worth it. Of course, I'm nowhere near home, and the fast travel in this game is still a problem. Wait, hold on. There's one right here. Go there. Thank you. Okay, and then up here.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Take your time, Geralt.
Triss?
In the flesh?
Forgot about someone.
I thought you were in Kovir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint, catch some sun.
While you were in
see how things are
Fairyland.
going. You said it would only take a moment.
No.
Things are pretty much wrapped up.
I knew.
luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
True, I haven't always been fond of surprises. They remind me of work, the law of surprise, surprise child. But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very pleasant. Let's go outside. There's this one cozy spot you're gonna love.
Oh god, there's more. Okay. The guide said this was short.
How are things in Kovir?
Amazingly boring and predictable. Council meetings mainly concern trade matters, tariffs, storage regulations, that sort of thing.
Missing the excitement?
You know the fairy saying, may you live in interesting times? Well, I've already done that. and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet. The other mages I brought with me from Novigrad, or who made it north on their own, feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work for the good of the kingdom. Sometimes I think it's all too lovely to be true.
Shut up.
That something's bound to happen. Another war, or some other horror. But for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join me, it'll be even better.
So,
I hate that I feel like
how
I need
you
to
like
do all
my
this.
vineyard?
I think you know the answer to that. I like it a lot. House is big, but not showy. Lovely location. Perfect for romantic getaways.
Just finished some remodeling. Paid through the nose for it, but I think it was worth it. There are already some new saplings and flowers around the grounds, but I think it's still missing something. Maybe a hedge maze? With a statue in the center? One that's stately and nude.
Oh, Geralt, don't bring up that ball. The wine got to my head and I...
Not bringing it up to tease, but to reminisce. That evening, it was magic.
Missing the ending.
And your dress. You looked lovely in it.
I've got it with me. I could put it on one evening. We'll dine outside by candlelight. Listen to the music of the cicadas.
Okay, are you done? Are you done? Okay, move on next.
How'd you find me? Kvir's a long way off.
I have my ways, Geralt. A hydromancy, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, what becomes of us? See anything else in the reflection?
Zoltan moves in.
Please tell me you're joking.
You can breathe easy. Far as I know, he settled down in Novigrad and has no intention of budging. In all seriousness, though, I did see a few scraps of our future, but I'd rather not tell you exactly what.
Why not?
Because you said you've grown to like pleasant surprises.
This is your first time in Tucson, right? Want me to show you around a bit?
Sorry,
I have risen from the dead. Good morning,
I've already
Tasha.
made plans.
How you doing?
What are you going to do?
Lie down in the sun and not move an inch.
Ah, right. A packed schedule.
Good morning, honey bunch.
Not overdoing it a tad.
Oh, gotta get the most of this weather before I return north. Know that joke about how to tell when summer's come to Kvir?
The rain isn't quite so cold.
And sadly, that's not far from the truth. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Now you'll change your mind and not come join me.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Alright, but I'm good. How are you normally? Ready for this to be done. I gotta get ready for
Mind
work.
if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
Okay, now what do I gotta do? Quest updated. Quest complete. That's it. We're done. That is the end of The Witcher 3, guys. So tomorrow morning, we'll be moving on back onto Life is Strange. We're going to finish through that series. After that, probably Final Fantasy Rebirth, and then Mass Effect, and decide where to go from there. But yeah, tomorrow's Life is Strange. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Forgot about this quest too. Alright, so shout out to Slitherkins, Riku, Natasha, Venus, Viking, Chaos, Nurk. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I appreciate you. Hope everyone has a great Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.